Welcome to the South Island. Last week we showed us summiting Mount Taranaki on the North Island, and we recently just took the ferry across the Cook Strait to the South Island. And there are multiple ways to get from the North to the South Island, but your main options are to fly or to take the ferry, or I guess you could swim.
Not with luggage though.
Yeah, that kind of complicates it in the car. So we decided to go with the ferry.
Yeah, we haven't taught Trevor how to swim yet, so.
Work in progress.
Work in progress, yeah.
So now that we're on the South Island, we are working our way towards Christchurch.
One of our favorite things to do when we travel is really to travel without a plan and to kind of just drive through and see what we find. So we decided to do that on our way down to Christchurch. We didn't really plan anything, we were just driving. And on the way down, we passed through a small town called Akaroa. And this area has a marine reserve where you can see seals, whales, dolphins. As we're driving down the coast, we actually spotted a huge seal colony just right there on the rocks next to the road. So we pulled over and jumped out and ran over to hang out with seals. And one thing that we have discovered while being around seals is that on land, they don't really like you to come too close to them. They get a little bothered, a little frustrated with you.
Which means we got as close to them as we could with them still being comfortable with us being around, which allowed us to get probably 10, 12 feet from them.
Mm-hmm.
And we've never been that up close to seals before, and these were fur seals.
I've never even seen a seal before.
Really?
Yeah, not in real life.
Oh.
I've seen them in a zoo. That's not real life.
We spent just a few days in Christchurch once we made it there, and then we decided that we were going to attempt to swim with dolphins. Not just any dolphins either. These were Hector's dolphins, which are the smallest dolphins in the world.
So we went over to swim with the dolphins, and we did. We got in the water, and there were dolphins around us. Unfortunately, they didn't want to play with us because they were being jerks, really, is what it comes down to.
We didn't stay in the water for very long because I think it was about 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's cold.
Which is cold. We had wetsuits, but that's cold. So we stayed in, and we still got to see some kind of swimming around us. They just didn't come up super close. But they are wild animals, so you can't dictate what they're going to do. And we still got to see them and be in the water with them. And that was definitely a new and exciting experience for us. And now that we have tasted what it's like to be in the water with dolphins, there will be more. The last thing we did while we were in Christchurch was we took the gondola ride. So the last video we showed you guys was us summiting Mount Taranaki, which about killed us. And so this time we decided that instead of hiking up to see the views, we'd take the gondola. And we enjoyed the break. It was nice to just get to see the views without all the work. But not to worry, we'll hike again.
Never know what's in store when we're rowdy and bored. Honey, can we catch some floating fireflies? Let them light our way tonight through the neverland skies. Oh, the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be
Hey Bear, now we're going.
It's fun.
Sweet, we get to avoid all the hiking.
First time ever.
Welcome to the top. Welcome indeed.
Is that towards us? I think he decided he wanted his rock. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Now that we have a taste of what it's like. Now that I've licked a dolphin.
Doesn't sound too.
Alright, I can cut it out though.
I know, but it gets hard.
It gets hard, you know. So we were in Wellington for a couple days. So wilting away. Worst decision ever. Don't take a gondola. It's not worth it. The views at the top just aren't as good. It's true.
Not as good if you didn't work for them.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Mm-hmm.